Ya. Selamat pagi guys. Selamat pagi guysku semuanya. Semoga semua dalam keadaan sehat selalu. Ya, kita bakalan streaming eFootball kali ini teman-teman ya. Kita streaming eFootball kali ini guys. Tapi nanti bakalan diganti sama teman saya. Jadi kita streaming santai aja dulu untuk yang edisi kali ini. Oke guys. Oke. Jadi guys, kita bakalan ada tamu undangan buat streaming kali ini ya. Jadi Shimadanya nanti bobok aja. Jadi bakalan streaming bukan gua malam ini guys. Jadi tungguin aja.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Gas.
Well, I'm Peter Drury,
Gas
and
abangku.
I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Time for the first of the anthems.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, Ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
So off we go then.
Gigi Buffon, pretty much peerless in every way, Peter.
Tough to disagree with that. Rarely has a keeper surely commanded quite so much respect.
And from both his own team and the opposition, I would have loved to play with someone like this behind me. Time and time again, he's shown he...
Oh no, what has happened here? Pulls it back. Can he finish? They've scored! And that was as close
Baru-baru
to
dapat
certain
bulan
as can be.
guys.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Asensio.
Fran Garcia.
Can he get it through?
Vinicius Junior.
He's wide and looking to get onto this.
Vinicius Junior.
And it's claimed by the keeper. Iniesta. Eto'o. Tries to pass it through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Valverde. And here's Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Camavinga does well to get it back.
Brahim Diaz.
It's Camavinga.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, given away. And the shot!
Susah
There
Mas.
to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's run loose. Who's going to get
Macam
there?
mana itu guys?
And he's there to clear it. He's gone down, but the Camavinga! Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Cek.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special
Check.
from there, and that wasn't it. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he lines up a cross. That'll be a corner. Messi plays it short. Backward it goes. This might spell danger. Albert Ferrer. Terrific effort. And yes, it's there.
Gimana?
They are
Gimana?
right back in business.
Gimana?
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got
Gimana?
going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Gimana? Gimana?
Take that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really
Agak
smart
berdengung ya?
movement, Peter. Did the
Agak
defence let
delay.
themselves down by not picking him up? I
Agak
think the
delay,
boss
Bray.
won't be amused.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be
Check.
so significant.
Nah, ini baru
Bellingham.
betul.
Some intricate passing,
Ternyata
looking
memang
to progress the
sering error
ball.
ini, bro.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right. Suarez clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Good ball, good take. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch.
Bell.
Got to be quick to... Oh, in he goes
Oh my
again!
God.
It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
15 minutes till half-time. Luis Suarez. And here's Eto'o. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Messi! Good strong hand by the keeper. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Oh, great leap! That's going to go a long way. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Valverde. And it's Carvajal. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. He's found a way past, and that's aimed into the middle. Buffon claims it without any fuss.
Kalau baju ah.
Valverde. Mbappe. He has found the way through.
Let's go.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose.
Eto'o, alamak
Defending is
Eto'o.
unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Ah, bahaya cuk.
It's a pretty
Bahaya,
loose
Cuk.
pass. Luis Suarez. And this is Eto'o. And this is Luis Suarez. Looking
Oke,
to play him
Messi.
in. Always onto this. And Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent.
Respect
The
ini,
way he
lonyar
cut
aja.
it so perfectly. I think he's
Kacau,
even
kacau.
managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Mana ceritanya Bray.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the
Tenang
hard
kita,
part now,
Bre.
Peter. Can they cling on?
Alamak,
Or even better,
Tuhan.
can they get another?
Vinicius Junior. It's run loose there.
Great feat, that.
He's picked his way through.
Nice
The
one.
goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. No, that's been intercepted.
Anjir, bahaya
And he
cuk.
shoots.
Vini.
Not a bad try by any means. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Bale. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Indonesia have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Indonesia leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline.
Wish. Udah pakai baju MU mah ini menang ini, Bro.
We're on the move again. And it's Iniesta. And he's there to belt it away. Iniesta. Camavinga.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bale. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Let's go Bell. Bell bro, no way.
Bale purring through the gear. Bale!
Easy.
Oh, fantastic! He's got himself an absolute peach.
Easy bro.
Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Easy banget,
That
easy,
is
easy.
so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Indonesia claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Indonesia have their third corner.
Esta. Oke, good
And
job.
it's Messi.
Alamak, Mes.
And
Alamak.
now a sudden chance to counter.
3-1 ya udah pasti menang lah kalau 3-1 kayak gini.
A probing pass.
Auto menang nih, auto win.
Well read, nice interception.
Mbappe really was well
Mbappe pun
marshaled
nggak
there
bisa
because he
tuh
was denied
ngalangin
the
kita malam ini,
opportunity
guys.
to turn.
Mbappe pun nggak bisa menghalangi kita
Well,
malam
they've
hari
stamped
ini,
some
Besti.
authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Iniesta. That has been cut short. Camavinga. Valverde finding himself in space.
Salto dia. L.
Bale, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Bale, good strong midfield. Bale! And he has kept it out somehow.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Messi goes short. Nicely spread. And he was alert to it. Luis Suarez being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop
Jai.
off. And they finally made the decision to get tighter.
Nice.
No, he's not getting his way
Alamak.
this time. Look, there's a quick free kick. Messi. Iniesta.
Lembut.
Nice
Alamak.
interception. His positioning was
Camavinga.
spot on.
Let's go.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that's been cut out. Well played. Camavinga. Eto'o. Now, can they get him away?
Lembut temannya Messi.
And he welcomes it in. He's going for goal! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So
7.
the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 16. El dorsal 18.
Oh, that's fabulous. Messi supplying the width on this right-hand side.
Ya.
There's a beautiful simplicity
Susah,
about
Wak.
this contest. Willing running on one side. dogged
Super
defense
cancel
on
kayak
the
mana sih,
other.
Bre? Caranya, Bre, super cancel.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on
Okay.
this time.
Saya rasa.
And the finish! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Carvajal with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Iniesta, and he is deftly away. Iniesta. It's Iniesta! Iniesta! Brilliant! A finish of true class. That is his ton, and does he not
Keren
know it?
golnya.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Mbappe main nih, Mbappe.
Indonesia palpably stronger,
Ternyata
better,
Mbappe main juga
superior.
bro. Let's go.
Some good work on the right flank here. Looking for the run.
Alamak Mbappe. Sakit Mbappe.
Spread it left. Carreras. Oh, that's a fine interception. Nicely aimed pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Deco. Carreras is sporting a guilty look after that.
Kuat benar
Oh,
nih
he's
bocah.
one-on-one. Shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal.
El dorsal 9.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it...
He's having a shot! And that's a tidy finish.
Sorry Madrid, fans
How
Madrid ada di
many?
sini bro.
Just how many?
Fans Madrid
The
udah
most
habis sama kita bro.
in-class
Fans Madrid udah habis.
is fast.
Madrid bro, minta
It's a
maaf lah ya.
mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium
Maaf lah
are
ya fans
leaving in
Madrid ya.
droves, and you
5-0
can't
Pak.
blame them.
Apalagi Neymar masuk nih. Oh,
Indonesia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long
here
way from that.
Rodrigo.
Big chance! No, it's wide. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Xavi Alonso is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Has to go back here. And time is up. What a terrific response it was to
Target
adversity.
selesai.
What a
Oke.
fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That
Ish, dapat acara ini, lumayan lah. Ambil dulu. Ambil dulu. Ya kita gacha dulu guys. Gacha. Teori tengah malam ini. Oh bukan tengah malam sih ini. Bukan teori tengah malam, ini mah namanya teori pagi. Pagi menyala bangku. Mana dia? Mana tahu hoki ya kan, Wak. European Championship. Wah, pemain ya. Mana nih? Yo ini. Yuk dapat Dembele dong. Please Dembele. On target dong Dembele dong. Ya malah anjir. Dapat booster nggak dia nih? Nggak dapat booster dia, Wak. Lamin Yamal. Boleh lah. Dembele dapat booster nggak? Dapat. Kesempatan dunianya apa ya? Worldwide. Oke lah, boleh lah, gas. Atau kita nantang streamer lain ya. Ada yang masih on gak ya streamer jam segini bro? Ada yang masih on gak ya jam segini ya? Ada yang masih on gak? Denging lagi. Yo Clio output. Oke. Good job. Streamer jam segini ada yang masih on gak ya? Oh ini ada nih. Coba ya Efootball 5. Oh ini kita nih. Semoga HP aman. Oke. Streamer Indonesia nggak ada ya yang lagi on ya. Udah pada selesai semua ya. Udah gak ada yang lagi on bro. Sih. Ini malam-malam gaming. Oh ini masih ada mas apa? Mas main yuk. Mas main yuk. Anjay. Yuk yang mau main yuk. Ini romnya nih 1775 175 3062. Oh 1783 4296. Yuk yang mau mabar yuk. Imam Setiabudi. Oh lagi streaming nggak ya Mas Imam ya? Imam Setiabudi. Imam Setia Budi lagi streaming nggak dia ya? Oh lagi nggak streaming lagi dia. Yang banget ya bro. Oke Mas Imam ini juga ya bro, pemain eFootball juga nih. Pemain eFootball juga. Ya live juga, iya mas. Live juga kita. Main bareng gua bang. Oh ini udah masuk bang gua. Udah masuk nih. Oke. Formasinya menakutkan sekali, Besti. Harus jaga-jaga nih di back belakang. Kayaknya tren lagi hidup kan, bener kan? Tren lagi hidup bro. Van Dijk juga. Doh, kipernya kok jadi Van Dijk, ini piye ceritanya? Oke, Van der Sar juga lagi oke. I think Xavi can, yes, correct. Xavi here, Iniesta oke. Ronaldinho maju sedikit. Nah, kita pakai MSN kali ya. Oh, Barella hidup nih. Oh, Mbappe hidup juga. Jadi bingung deh kayak gini. Neymar hidup. Kita pakai Messi dulu ya, coba ya. Kita coba pakai Messi ya, Besti. Terus kita individunya kita bikin bertahan untuk si ini Xavi. Terus Xavinya kita bikin DMF. Kita mainkan umpannya. Scout, terus instruksi individu satu lagi, pengawalan ketat ke Kylian Mbappe-nya lagi hidup soalnya. Jadi Kylian Mbappe memang harus dijaga.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my
Let's
chance
go.
to say that it is
Fernando
an absolute
Torres.
delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Sorry.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Let's go.
And it is bouncing here in Bergamo. Not the biggest venue, but for volume and colour
Saya
and
nggak tahu ya kenapa
personality,
gue suka banget
it
pakai
is
ini
just
sekarang ya,
great.
Fernando Torres daripada yang lainnya bro.
So we're
Lebih
very
suka
much
pakai
on the way
Fernando
now.
Torres sekarang. Oh anjay.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Ngelek.
Mateus.
Ngelek. Anjir.
Mbappe. He's had a shot.
Telek.
He's delivered all right.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Indonesia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's
Mantep.
Torres.
Let's go.
Messi.
Mes.
And the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge, and he'll rise to it.
Now it's Iniesta. That's very neat. Now the ball. He's rising! Decent attempt, but not
Gede ya
quite
kipernya,
good
Pak.
enough.
Boleh tahan lah.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. Looking for the run. He's found a way through.
Alah, Hamilton anjir. Oh,
Bout of
Tidak
passing
bisa.
here, really easy on the eye. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
alamak.
Cristiano
Oh, alah coy.
Ronaldo, very much a man of this moment. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, this is
Alah,
a
cuy.
terrific run.
And he could have done himself a massive favour
Alah.
by just lifting
Sorry,
his
sorry,
head
Mas,
up
sorry.
there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Well, that looks a cracking ball.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best.
Mateus.
Time's on their side.
Got a Tony. Indonesia
Really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
No surprise there. Can't be hesitant in those moments, Peter. Just allowed the defence to regroup and stop the attack.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. That pass isn't the best.
Gimana ceritanya
Here's
tuh
Mbappe.
lewat?
Stood up well to
Makasih.
him there. Messi. That
Oh,
pass just
Tuhan.
didn't quite work. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
FIFA bang, nggak
I
main
think
FIFA
the
enggak
opposition
bang.
saw that pass coming a mile
Main
off,
FIFA.
and it wasn't the best
Double touch.
decision.
He's got away,
Anjir, anjir.
and he hits the net. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Anjir, anjir kok
Truly
bisa
superb.
gitu ya?
A goal of such
Bisa
supreme
gitu ya?
quality,
Balas
composure.
kekalahan kemarin kayaknya bang.
It was wonderful
Emang
vision to see
Setiabudi
the
ini.
movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think.
And
Anjir, nggak masuk anjir.
Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Indonesia have their third
Dobshin,
corner.
Dobshin.
Neymar goes short, opts to play it back, and he welcomes it in.
Alamak. Nice, alah.
Madrid are looking to go forward now.
Tidak besti, tidak.
Azar.
Tidak akan
And it's
mungkin
Azar.
terjadi.
Thuram cuts it out.
Untuk yang kedua kali,
Iniesta.
untuk yang ketiga,
Promising
alamak.
build-up. Edmilson.
Aduh, nggak
Crosses coming off in
sinkronisasinya
quick
kurang ya.
succession here. And there's green
Sinkronisasi.
grass ahead of
Aduh,
him.
Neymar
And he's
lembek
managed
kali
to get
larinya,
free.
cuy. Let's go Neymar. Oke,
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the
good,
next one.
lembut kali.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's shifting through the gears here. Lofted in. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Xavi. Di Lorenzo cuts out the pass.
Nice.
Messi. This is promising.
Open gak sih?
Mateus. Mbappe.
Open.
Can see things others simply cannot.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, what a mistake!
What a mistake, what a mistake.
Mateus. He can run onto that.
3-0 cuk. Enggak jadi. Jadi
Messi.
bang.
Indonesia do have a chance to
Sangat
counter
lembut.
here. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Oke bang Mes.
Space for him to turn and look. He is just caressing the ball.
Wah, nggak bisa ini kita flashing pak. Nggak bisa
For
flashing
the
dulu
first
ya.
half, that is that. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So, into the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and...
Could be danger here.
Kena kan
And he's found a
bang.
way past. Torres! And that's a tiny finish.
Lama
Just as
Torres
they
ya.
wanted it.
Torres.
Just when they wanted it.
And he just slips the other.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Neymar. Iniesta. Could move up a gear here. He's under a lot of pressure there. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Oh my god, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Bang Imam.
It was
Halo,
the
Bang.
crispest of
Let's
hits.
go lah, Bang.
He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Oh lama.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Good job Messi.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's having a hit!
Hampir cok.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
He's had it
17.007
nicked away.
spettatori.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very
Let's go
closely
Neymar.
marshaled.
Neymar.
Oh, somewhat off target.
Zabi bro. Messi.
Messi has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Now it's Torres. Donadoni. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Decent shot!
Oh my god.
They thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking.
Dan
They hardly
banget
had
sih itu.
time to even react.
Mana bro,
There's
cuman
only
bro,
one
cuman
word to
mantap.
describe that. Clinical.
Mantap ya.
Indonesia have their
Sostituzione
lead.
di giocatori.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get
Lascia il
another?
campo per il numero 5.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, super ball. And he shoots!
Ya Iniesta nggak ada ya. Ini ada dia.
Needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making him guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Indonesia now in a position far more desirable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team
Good
clicking in every
banget
department.
umpannya mas.
And here's Mbappe. And he's gone back. Shoot!
Nice.
Madrid have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. And he shoots!
Anjir, siapa itu?
And yes, it's there!
Ada Bang Shimada, Usman,
Just
Mas
one
Usman.
goal
Halo.
in now.
Ha
Game
segnato
on!
al 70
El Real.
minuto.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has
Let's
proven
go.
costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Madrid cut their deficits and look raring to go
Alah,
again.
hampir cuk.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle.
Big chance!
Oh my god, ini dia bro.
And such a delicious
KGID,
finish.
oh iya Bang Usman siap.
I mean, an instinctive finish
Ya,
at that,
Bang
and he probably
Usman.
didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Siap abangku.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Lopez, and the shot!
Oh my god, hampir.
It's hit the upright. Neymar. And it's Lampard. That's a sharp pass.
Anjir.
Il quarto uomo indica 6 minuti di recupero.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mateus,
Tambahan waktunya bro, 6 menit anjir.
Messi. He's picked his way through, and Messi!
Assalamualaikum, wes kunci.
And that is wildly off
Oh,
target.
kunci sih.
Cambio di giocatore.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Madrid making further changes here, and
Kunci nang
in
kono.
quick succession.
Nang
So,
lawang.
time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Pisau.
Mateus.
Sebos.
Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there goes the final whistle. Indonesia have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Cristiano Ronaldo, a huge performance, answering the call. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
What a game. What a show of character. It wasn't looking good at one stage. It was quite flat in the first
Bang
45
Imam dibantai
minutes.
apalah.
But that's how you turn things around.
Ngalah aja Bang Imam
Focus
itu.
in your game and you go for it.
Jajal Mas. Oke guys, kali ini yang nemenin teman-teman sampai pagi nih ada pemain Arsenal nih.
Pira Arsenal mau. Oke, kita
Camar
main.
Camar gue. Oh.
Nah.
Lawan gue. Orang ngomong kawan karena dulu kamera juga.
Iya.
Mas ganti pemain, ini lebih jago dari saya nih.
Lagi ajaran nih.
Ngomong lah.
So welcome one and
Ya,
all
rasa
to
langsung
a
main.
picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demand.
Main enak.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Valverde!
Bus.
And that
Langsung
was struck with
keserang.
genuine force. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Stoichkov. Now the delivery. And he's there to get it away. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And it's Stoichkov. Valverde.
2-0.
Decent chance!
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder. Sometimes he's even sweeper, so watch out for those late attacking runs from deep. And don't be surprised if he gets himself...
Big chance! Superb
yeah.
goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Dibantai.
Indonesia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Matthäus. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Goes for a shot! And that is quite wonderful! About as smooth as it gets. They are purring, truly purring.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's played in low.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And Stoichkov! And that has fizzed wide.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Thuram. And here's Torres. Valverde. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Bale. Xavi. Torres.
Fernando Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marked.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Matthäus. And it's Edmilson. Iniesta producing a good steal there. Xavi. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Donadoni. Now it's Stoichkov. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he was alert to it.
Arsenal terbaik di mana? Ya, yang bisa ngalahin Arsenal katanya.
It's Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well spotted.
Betapa dia 40 tahun.
Looking to play him in. Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! It's all becoming so easy. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into
goal! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Mateus. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? He's found a way through.
Sama kayak bini
In by Fernand. Oh, great leap!
Kok melenceng?
He will be livid with himself.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Diouf.
Kok iso lolos kabeh?
He's got a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Stoichkov really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate.
yeah.
That was just gorgeous.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Iniesta. He's picked his way through. That's a look and plays it forward.
There will be 3 minutes
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That has been slung wide. The whistle's gone.
Jadi gimana
and
tanggapannya
that's it for the
setelah
first
kekalahan
half.
di babak pertama 4-0
Well,
ini?
what a half they've had. Cruising to
Hancur.
victory. And it's
Hancur
only
ya.
half-time.
Apakah apa kira-kira
Astonishing.
kesalahan yang
Well, that
terjadi
is the
mungkin
first
dari
half done.
ini?
We are ready for what follows in the second.
Nggak terbiasa ini.
Oh iya, biasanya kalau kalah memang punya alasan.
Lucu coba ini.
Ya. Jadi apa tanggapan Anda setelah kalah 4-0 ini? Adakah kata-kata lain? Kita mau ganti pemain? Biasa
So
katanya
we're
guys.
underway for the second half.
Ya tapi nggak tahu kita ya.
Well, things
Tidak
just
terbiasa atau
haven't
memang
quite
dia
clicked, Peter, have they?
jagonya jago
They're
main
behind and they deserve to be.
4-1 aja. Tapi
But they've
kalau
had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Diouf.
Dibantu langsung.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ambitious
Ayo
ball here.
Bel.
Good
Langsung.
ball, good take. And that is shapes to
Iso.
shoot. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Edmilson. Now it's Torres.
Ih, jelek sekali umpannya Besti.
Stoichkov, given the lift of his goal.
Habis.
Iniesta.
Oh,
Nicely intercepted. Mateus, a man never lacking in drive or determination.
oke.
Well, the way this
Okay.
game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good
Okay.
conversion.
Nah, iso ngumpan.
Gak bisa ngumpan katanya.
Valverde, at his creative best, he set up 2 goals.
Iya, lolos
super
lagi
fine.
kan.
Oh, he's bustling through. And the finish! Oh, it's come off the upright. Xavi. Ronaldinho.
Gaucho mainkanlah skill.
Ronaldinho making good progress.
Arriba.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Iya, pemirsa.
Donatoni.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mateus.
Tadi menang Mas.
Iya.
Iya. Baik.
And it's Valverde. Knocks it into
Aduh
space.
dia,
Wih.
gol ini, gol ini,
Oh, he's
gol ini.
played it in
enggak.
low.
Ayo Mas Imam, gas Mas Imam. Jangan kasih ampun dia Mas Imam.
Iniesta. Chance here to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Karena nih Mas Imam masih monitor kan nih
And
Mas
here's
Imam.
Torres. Oh, that's neat.
banyak tingkah.
Iya sih.
Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
Masuk,
And it had to
masuk.
be. Shin to shin,
Yeah,
bicep
yeah,
to
yeah.
bicep, and he wins out.
Iya.
Mateus.
Kosong.
Oh,
two, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Indonesia needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Xavi.
Iya.
Now it's Torres. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he plays one through. Now he... And Stoichkov! Oh, what has happened here?
Wah.
He has stuck it into his own net.
Myself, that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So a lead courtesy of an own goal. Bale. Odo. And it's Bale. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 17, Fernando Torres.
Bale.
Number 24, Iniesta.
Bale.
Coming on the field.
Odo finding himself in space. Oh, that was vital.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Didn't quite work for him. Vermeer. Stoichkov. And Edmilson. Mateus. Edmilson. No way through. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Little pass back. Bale. And it's Lampard. He's a sharp little ball here. Doesn't quite get there.
Kalau misalnya yang terjadi
Raisa
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to pass it through. Ronaldinho.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's that, the end.
5-0.
Jadi gimana?
Indonesia
Setelah kekalahan
have
5-0
very
ini.
little in the way
Iya.
of excuses
Gimana apa
here.
tanggapannya? Yang
Simply
salah
having
gimana
no
ya?
answer
Nggak
to
tahu
a display
formasi
that
atau
was
apa nggak formasi.
stark,
Iya, memang
scintillating.
kalau kalah
There was to
menjelaskan
be
ya guys.
only one outcome.
Formasinya salah ini.
Would you sum up what we've
Harusnya
witnessed,
semua
Jim?
respect
Well,
nih.
there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking
Ada yang
pretty
mau menantang
lethargic,
jagoan
and
kita
they were
malam ini,
ruthlessly
guys?
exploited
Boleh
and
komen.
deserved to be.
Yang mau menantang?
So thank you very much,
Yang
Jim,
mau
for
menantang
joining.
jagoan kita boleh komen.
Harusnya Arsenal lagi.
Iya. Arsenal bisa ganti Arsenal. Oh, dia langsung keluar, dia masih mampu. Nah, cara ganti Arsenal nih. Kan. Yang nggak bisa. Nah, udah. Awas ya kalau kalah lagi ya.
Oke.
Buat teman-teman yang mau mabar boleh ya masuk aja. Guys yang mau mabar guys boleh. Nggak mabar kita bakal main. Cari lawan lagi. Ini bukan di divisi. Angga Putra lawan Wong.
Barang.
Lawan Wong lagi ini. Tapi timnya dia nggak bisa milih deh. Ini pemain tetap. Nah, timnya kita milih. Italia deh. Even Italia. Kita pilih.
Como lah.
Ada pemain ininya, bintangnya. Yang Inter sama kan banyak tuh. Kita kayaknya punya.
Inter lah. Terus?
Gunakan Intermission. Yakin kan?
Iya.
Pemainnya nggak ada yang bintang loh.
Terus?
Gas lah.
Masuk.
Bentar. Dapatkan satu. Nih. Kemudian kot. Kan nggak ada. Italia semua. Yes. Kan. Nih. Lawan. Yang mau nantang malam ini sampai jam 9 pagi, boleh. Yang mau support Mas Toto boleh donate di sini. Ya. 000. Komen ya.
Masih apa lagi? Kok formasi ini? Gak suka aku.
Yang kalah aja.
Ya.
Loh, yang paling kiri.
Kita coba lagi nih. Kita coba lagi.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Serbia has produced some fine defenders in recent times, Peter. And this player, Pavlovic, is about as physically dominant and uncompromising as they come. His game can look a bit chaotic at times, but that's just because of his all-action style. He's simply relentless.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Zanetti. And he's picked it up out wide. Zanetti. Totti. And he's there to belt it away. Nedved. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. And that's a good ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now, can they get him away? That has been cut short. Rui Costa.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Can he get it through? That's good defending. Defending in numbers. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nedved, rapid and full of intent. Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And here's Rui Costa. Rui Costa. It's Rui Costa! And he should have made them pay.
Rui Costa deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Pirlo. Shevchenko. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Nice physical challenge.
Big.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Iya.
It's a loose ball. And that has been cleared. Schneider is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Pirlo. And it's Rui Costa.
Keras.
Rui Costa cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Alah.
Can he get on the end of this? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Looking for options for movement. Schneider. Nedved. Rafael Leao. Oh, well played. That was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
McTominay. And it's Nedved. Now it's Hullet. And he is... And Hullet! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Now it's Hullet. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Now it's Shevchenko. This is a promising build-up. Nedved, renowned for his long-range shooting. McTominay. Bastoni. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's lofted through here. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Oh, but the flag's up.
Set.
Yeah, just fractionally late.
Beruntung.
It's the right call.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
Iya.
Nedved. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. plenty for both managers to mull over here. So between them, no goals at all so far.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock, the score 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's Pirlo. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Schneider. He's picked his way through. Elects to cross.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And the counter is on. Played out to the left flank. Oh, no joy this time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Hullet.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Kosong ini guys.
Well,
Oh enggak guys. Kosong.
it's an own goal!
Oh, jadi omong ke, jebol kan?
Happen to anyone, it's
Wah,
truly
diomong
unlucky
ke.
for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you'll have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Inter Milan still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break.
Bagus.
Nedved. Nicely aimed pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Hullet. Great quality. And the shot! And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Susah ya.
Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. Okay, that's largely due to the way their opponents are.
Ibrahimovic! And it's
Oh
there!
ya, kebetulan.
Level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back
Pas
seat
bola.
to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
It's great composure. He kept his eye on the ball until the last possible moment and then smash. No stopping that.
Inter Milan restore parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got away. And he can clear it away.
Panik.
And he's only too happy to take that back.
Teman-teman yang mau ngelawan boleh ya?
Schneider. Good play on the left-hand
Kita open
side
Mabar
here.
sampai pagi.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Yang mau melawan joki baru
Tries to
kita
put
boleh.
towering header.
Ya,
It's hit
joki
the
baru kita ya.
upright.
Boleh. Pagi nanti kita
Nearly,
improve.
but not quite.
Well, he's missed a very good chance there. He might have got a little too much on that.
Yang Jawa Tengah nih, tak tahu kenal nih muka-mukanya ya.
Muka-muka.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Who saw this coming? This is going right to the wire.
Inter clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And here's Ibrahimovic. He's a sharp little ball here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And the pass is intercepted.
Bakel lah.
Iya 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 iya. Ya guys.
And here's Hullet. Rafael
Tolong
Leao.
jelaskan ya guys.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Game box PES 2000.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Probing pass. In by Ibrahimovic.
Tak umpan.
Oh,
Iya
Inter!
masuk dulu.
And the
Iya,
game is
iya.
Kok bisa ini? Tak bisa masuk, tak umpan. Kok bisa gol?
Inter Milan.
Kemana
making a
ini?
change now.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Inter Milan leading now.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight.
He's gone for goal!
Hampir.
Now it's a race for the ball.
Alah.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's having a shot!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish.
Lama kali.
from here.
Banyak kotak.
There will be 4 extra minutes. And it's Zanetti. Tries to play it through. That is good alertness. Rafael Leao. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Baresi is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Platini.
Alah.
That'll be a corner. Inter Milan have their third corner. Sommer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on them. And that will be the final act. Inter Milan can
Menang ya?
celebrate now. They
bisa
have
menang ya.
exactly what they crave.
Keberuntungan malam ini.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in
Yeah,
place
yeah.
for what was a
Oh.
very high-pressure game.
Pulang.
I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was for me
Mana lawannya
well-deserved
lagi nih?
and well-earned.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Iya iya iya.
Gak ada lawan lagi.
Langsung lah. Dapat koin ya.
Terus
Keluar dulu. Tangan pertama dah saya tangan bahkan kebuka tuh. Nah,
Geser.
bagi ke tangan
itu ya.
Sambil baca.
Kita left lagi.
Baca-baca komen lah itu kalau ada yang baru tuh. Ini nih.
Komennya di sini. Ini laga.
Ya dulu lah komen-komen.
Habis dibantai.
Salah komen. Salah komen.
Oke, terima kasih untuk hadir malam ini. Kita main lagi. Sampai pagi untuk menghibur semuanya.
Iya 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 iya. Salah komen tuh. Ya baca-baca lah komen. Mana? Baca komen.
Mana ini? Oke, saya orang Batam, asal Klaten.
Asalnya mana? Klaten. Iya.
Oh, masih sendiri nih.
Ya itu bro. Tuh, ada lagi itu. Ini tadi. Salam kenal bang, tetap ya. Yap, thank you abangku. Salam kenal bang, bilang.
Ya, salam kenal ya. Baru belajar ini. Agak tegang, gemetar, merinding, dingin, panas dalam. Udah nggak biasa ini, baru pertama ini live streaming kayak gini, kayak apa? Iya.
A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Mateus. Good ball, good take. DiMarco puts them all in. Zanetti. Here's Totti. Looking to play him in. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Dumfries. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Fiore.
Selamat.
Dumfries can clear it away. Now it's Martinez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Nicely weighted ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And the counter is on. Stefan de Vrij.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Fiore.
Inter definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Fiore. And it's Ibrahimovic. Zanetti. Great vision. That's the keeper's ball. That has been cut short. Baresi. Pirlo is the team's great visionary. And it's Pirlo. Knocks it into space. And it's Pirlo. Out towards the flank. Zanetti is fouled. Baresi, always a very imposing presence at the back. Now, can they get him away? Great ball if he can get there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Thuram. Totti. There will be a throw-in.
Iya, nanti kita semangat Ante.
Çalhanoğlu.
Thuram really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Çalhanoğlu for Stefan de Vrij. This is a promising build-up. Mateus, and he's quick to return it. Dumfries tries to get it clear. He's having a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Barella. Ibrahimovic, a player who needs no introduction.
That's going in strongly.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. DiMarco. It's a pretty loose pass.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Fiore. Oh, they can break here. And it's Pirlo. Now Fiore. And this is Ibrahimovic. Well read, nice interception. Barella. Martinez. Taken back almost at once. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's it, 45 minutes up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there, we've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Iya, kita siap.
They haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Susah lawannya ini.
Still stuck on the starting
Master.
0-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Now the cross, and it's been given. Martinez! And it's
Selamat diumpan.
Andreas Riando terbaik Wun ngasih 10.000. Abang Duda mau nikah sama aku? Dari Budi.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Martinez going after that. Pirlo. Fiore. The message is clear, none shall pass. Dumfries. Looking for the run. This looks promising. In with the challenge. Fiore.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Great work on the overlap. Getting up there! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Martinez finds himself offside. Ibrahimovic looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Shevchenko absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That's a little off target. Barella. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Barella. DiMarco. And he's whipped. Towering header!
Kurang terus.
And again, that is frustrating.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Nicely shaped ball. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Ambitious ball here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Denzel Dumfries. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Looking for options for movement. Has a look up and drives it forward. Calhanoglu.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Inter Milan have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far.
Andreas Riando terbaik Wood ngasih 10.000. Totok-totok apa yang suka begadang? Ya totok Sutartor Klaten bersinar wakakakaka.
75 minutes played. Dumfries. And Mateus. Can he get on the end of this? DiMarco finding himself in space. And that is expertly dealt with.
Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offense is the best form of defense.
Main di PS 5 kah? Enggak, Bang. Dia mainnya di PS 4, Bang.
And it's Rui
Aku
Costa.
hadir, siap Abangku.
With Shevchenko.
Terima kasih support-supportnya
That
ya,
sends
guys.
him sprawling.
Donasi-donasinya. Terima
Barella
kasih.
attempts a clearance. Inter Milan are running out of time and out of options.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter.
Semoga
Never
lancar
say
terus
never, though.
rezekinya. Salah dia
He's
tuh.
made sure that's not getting through.
Toto apa yang suka begadang? Ya Toto
Inter
Klaten
really
bersinar.
wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from
Aku
here.
hadir, Bang Faktur. Siap, Bangku. Berani nggak
Offsetting
menantang
chance.
jagoan kita? Nah.
2 up and in charge, and
Selamat.
things are looking pretty good for them now. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively,
Main di
they didn't
PS
cover themselves in glory here.
Into Milan,
S
surely
S1.
won it. Or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be...
Ibrahimovic! It's in! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending!
Alas dia.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Inter Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Berry, the man synonymous with solidity. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. That has found him in acres of space. Cleared away. So that's it, it is all over. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative...
Apa strategi?
Strategi.
Mas ada yang komen tuh mas?
Tegang, iya enggak tegang, iya, terbiasa.
Supir baru, baru. Tegang.
Biasa. Turu jam 3 jam 4.
Jangan gang weh. Bang, jangan takut. Macam itu mas. Kami gak gigit. Jangan tegang weh, kami nggak gigit bang. Jangan takut. Nih guys, kalau yang mau mabar boleh sama Tato Sutato Klaten ya. Sebenarnya saya rental, saya sewa buat jadi joki, kok malah kalah terus gitu. Saya jauh-jauh saya bayarin tiket pesawatnya ke sini kan dari Klaten sana. Kalah terus.
Beda main nih.
Saya bayar. Kalah terus. Lagi AC-nya. Kalau dia nilainya kayak gini berarti nggak cocok posisi jadikan attacking bawah 80, berarti dia nggak cocok. Kita nggak kuat lari. Besok iya mabarnya udah keburu PS baru siap bangku. Lagi Adriano tuh. IMF ada nggak ya? Ada tuh Francisco. Tunggu habis. Yes.
Habis.
Ya mas.
Ya, Besok kita mabar ya.
Well, this is a critical game. A chance for the perfect statement to any potential rival that you are aiming higher at their expense. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We're up and running then. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
In it comes. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Pirlo. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Caught offside that time. Tomori. And it's Rabiot. Estupinian. Here's Rafael Leao. Can he get on the end of this? Estupinian is in a really good position out wide. And here's the chance to counter. Into the channel. Dink through. Mignon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. It's Rui Costa. And here's Shevchenko. And he's managed to get free. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Fofana. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pirlo. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's beaten the last man. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rafael Leao stood his ground strongly. Ibrahimovic, a player who needs no introduction. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Estupinian kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Fiore. Totti. Just eases him off the ball. Rabiot did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's fabulous. Rafael Leao. It's a sweeping cross. Rafael Leao with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Takes a shot. And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Estupinian is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rui Costa. A probing pass. He's in plenty of space here. And that's another throw. Estupinian. Rabiot kept his eye on it, and he's there. Fiore. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. That's a lovely, neat pass. Fiore. It's played through for him. Totti going face-to-face with his great run. Takes a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. Rafael Leao running at top gear. Lovely bit of skill. Rafael Leao. Well, there weren't too many attacking options there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nicely spread. Half-time getting close now. That's the throw. Pirlo. Now it's Totti. Gets a good foot in there. Totti really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now it's Rafael Leao. He's shifting through the gears here. Rafael Leao. Big chance! Rui Costa can. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock, the score 0-0. And so the action is resumed.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in.
Real chance! And he's found the net! How they've waited! Now they have it! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And here's Fulkrug. Oh, good spread. Decent chance! That's a fair try, but just off target. Oh, great leap! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Big chance to get at them. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer.
Shot a goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
He's on it. Can he get away? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that has put paid to that. Modric. That's a cute ball. Well read. Nice interception. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko. Incoming delivery. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Inter really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
There's the header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Shifted it to the flank. Zanetti. Nicely aimed pass. Spread to the right.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Ibrahimovic! It's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable and he duly lobbed him.
Yo, menang-menang. Ngantuk, kawan saya sedang mengantuk.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 23.
Milan choosing to make the first change. They're looking at a different game now.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And the shot! Oh, what has happened here? Who saw this coming? Inter Milan are taking this to full distance. Terrific stuff. He is just caressing the ball. Zanetti defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he welcomes it in. He's having a shot!
Panik.
That might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Stupinian gets across to intercept that. Nkunku. Fofana. He's in a good position here. Shapes to shoot! And again, he is at his elastic best. All hands on deck for this one. Baresi can get it clear. That'll be a throw-in.
Cambio di giocatori.
He's in a great position here. Chance!
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Maldini receives it in a good position here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is good alertness. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good ball! Oh, well played, well sorted out. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So we are still
kuat.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 46.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Inter Milan displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Wriggles his way through. He is through here! Very nicely done. And a chance! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Nkunku. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Great! And it's in! Nkunku. Rabiot does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Rafael Leao. Skims one in. Fiore. Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he shoots! It's and again!
Akhirnya.
Oh, he's done it! Oh, that has got to be it! This
Akhirnya. Gak usah
And
kaya.
he's only too grateful to capitalize on the keeper's
Terima kasih
misfortune.
untuk yang
He showed
masih
great
hadir
reaction
setia
there.
menemani
Right play,
saya.
right time, easy pickings.
Inter Milan have their lead. He's picked his way through. Ball swung in. Cleared without hesitation. Nkunku. So just 15 minutes still to come. Inter Milan have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. So the very last of the action is still to come. Two teams separated here by the smallest of margins. Fingernails well bitten everywhere. And we are already back underway. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. And this is Rui Costa.
Attenzione alla sostituzione.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Oh, good play! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Maldini. That's Rijkaard. And the ball's gone astray. Now it's Nkunku. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That has ended up in no man's land. Fofana played into space. Oh, important interception. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Maldini, a picture of focus and alertness, and claimed it back swiftly.
Inter nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Now it's Platini. Plays a sharp little ball here. Has a look up and delivers. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Gattuso. That's that, the end. Inter Milan
Akhirnya.
have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Your reflections.
Udah nggak bisa main lagi Ando. Udah nggak bisa main ya? Kita Iya, iya, iya. Oh iya, Smart.
Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling. Well, who would have thought it? Who could have thought that Scott McTominay's first venture outside Manchester would have turned out like this?
And in a city where the passion of the fans is arguably at a whole different level. There was every chance this could go horribly due to pressure, but he found a completely new lease of life.
Listen to the numbers, 34 games, 12 goals, the league title, an MVP award to boot. All hail King McTominay, the new hero of Naples. Pass is just off target. Totti. Nesta. Turan. Forward it goes. Platini. Oh, that's a fine interception. And here's the chance to counter. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Both sides exercising caution for now. Ibrahimovic. Lobbed in behind. Totti receives it in a wide position. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Now it's Hullet. He's in plenty of space here. Nice interception, well timed. Turns back here, probably the best option. Turan. Maldini. And it's Nedved. No, not quite on the same wavelength. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Succumbs to the pressure. Well, nicely intercepted. Totti. Pirlo. It's a really well-measured ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Totti has it out wide and in space. Nedved. Played towards the other side. Hullet. And it's Rijkaard. Nedved is always looking to play quality balls. Turan. Chiellini. Rijkaard. Maldini. Now it's Ibrahimovic. 30 minutes gone. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. McTominay. Zanetti unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's been and Hullet! Ron Hullet! Beyond special! What a player! That is a gem! An absolute gem! He has given that a lot.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Inter Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
McTominay. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Inter truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Some resolute defending there. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Totti. Nedved. And now the breakaway. And this is Adriano. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, they could be caught out here. And this is Van Basten. Totti. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Ibrahimovic. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. So a temporary halt to the action. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Inter Milan unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game change.
Takes a shot! He's got a goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Inter really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Basten goes sliding in. Rui Costa. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for options for movement. Oh, important interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's neat. Zanetti. Tries to pass it through. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Pirlo. That's a sharp pass. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Platini. Platini, tidy with his distribution. Chiellini. Shevchenko. And that's a throw-in. Now that looks a deep... And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And that has put paid to that. Now it's Van Basten. Thuram calmly anticipates. Rui Costa. And he cuts out the supply. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Looking tidy in possession here.
Alah.
Pull it! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that's a goal kick. Shevchenko. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Zanetti. Zanetti delivers. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shevchenko. Nicely aimed pass. Taken back almost at once. It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? He's got away. No way through, so back it comes. Shevchenko. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Rui Costa. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Michel Platini. Tries to play it through. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Shevchenko.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now that's well seen too. Oh, good-looking ball. Zanetti. No, it's come to nothing. Zanetti. Shevchenko. And there goes the final whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying
Kalah terus katanya guys ya.
looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploiting.
Lemah kali, kalah terus.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So, evening.
Oke guys, selamat malam, selamat pagi guys ya, selamat pagi semuanya. Semoga diberikan kesehatan selalu oleh Tuhan Yang Maha Esa. Ya, sekarang udah pukul 3 guys, pukul 2 kurang berapa menit lagi ya, pukul 3 ya, bentar lagi ya. Dan juga buat teman-teman yang udah like, comment, dan subscribe, thank you banget ya. Semoga semua diberikan keberkahan oleh Tuhan Yang Maha Esa. Ya, kali ini kita bakalan gacha-gacha ya guys ya. Kita udah dapat beberapa gacaan. Oke, kita gacha ya. Ada poin 100 lumayan. Ya disyukuri saja. Kita mau gacha apa guys? Ya pastinya kita mau gacha ini dia. Mana tahu ya kan dapat ya kan. Teori tengah malam nih guys, teori tengah malam. Sep. Oh hijau guys. Wah hijau. Kan apa gua bilang guys, dapet PP. PP ya. Untuk PP. 100 koin boy. Dapat PP. Udah gua bilang. Nah, ini memang gua belum punya, bro. Kalau PP belum punya kita. Wah, dapat pula PP. Keren. Turun Mas. Apa nih? Yang gue ora. Bede. Gimana guys? Beruntung kita? Beruntung dong dapat PP kita guys. Walaupun gak dapat hazard ya dapat PP lumayan ya kan, tengah-tengah mak. Iki lo mas kurang mas. Kabut aja. Tak guling wila tarik. Gue wila bantale. Waduh, gimana guys? Beruntung kita kan dapat PP. Wah, langsung kita racik guys. Kita racik langsung PP-nya, Wak. 100 koin dapat PP, bro. Ya Tuhan, teori tengah malam nih, bro. Jam berapa tadi? Langsung dapat PP dong kita dong. Luar biasa ya. Langsung dong kita racik dong PP-nya guys ya. Wah, hoki banget kita hari ini guys, dapat PP guys. Ya, kurang lah. Mana PP, kamu di mana PP? Oh, ini dia guys. Wah, 100 koin, Wak. Dapat PP, Wak. Latih langsung, bro. Wap. 100 ya dia. 102. Kalau ditambahin penguat masih ada penguat itu, Pak. Bisa 103. Tapi kemungkinannya kecil banget sih. Harus bertahan ini, harus dapat bertahan. Aduh, mampu di udara lagi, Wak. Gila lah. Beruntung bro, dapat PP kita bro. Wow, amazing. Amazing, wow. Aduh. Penyelesaian sundulan melompat, kontak fisik pemain ditambah. Harusnya buat penguat ini di udara ya. Harusnya duel pun. Oh, dia tambahan di akselerasi sama kesadaran bertahan. Wish, keren ya. Boleh tahan lah. Boleh tahan lah, dapat PP kita, wah. Boleh, boleh. Coba kita masukin dia ke tim ya PP-nya ya. Tapi perusak dia ya. PP-nya perusak ya guys. Kayaknya. Siapa yang mau kita ganti nih? Wow. Iya kan perusak kan. Racik-racik dulu kali ya. Wah. Nampak banget sih PP ini mainnya rusuh gak? Gak ada sama sekali ininya. Umpan tak ada, ini tak ada. Susah juga dia. Salim VV. Iya bang, dapat PP kita bang. Wah luar biasa bang. Hoki banget kita hari ini bang. Dapat PP kita bang. 100 koin loh bang. Teori tengah malam nih bang. Teori tengah malam ini namanya abangku. Tewas. Tewas. Nice one. Hoki kita bro. Semua gitu. Lihat semua dulu bro. Waduh, ini dia, di sini dia ya. Gak disangka, gak diduga. Tidak disangka, tidak diduga. Coba kita bawa push ya PP-nya ya. Liga Football, kita bawa push saja. Puyal, kita ganti Puyal bro. Let's go. Tepar dia, habis kalah terus tepar. Langsung bisa dipakai dong. Gua butuh ini bertahan sebetulnya. Terlalu bahaya PP nih. Hodo kita ganti dulu bro, hodonya sama ini jelas. Barella Iniesta. Cek, masuk dia. Kylian Mbappe. Gareth Bale, aduh. Neymar masuk. Terus saja. Kalau udah kayak gini nggak bisa. Nah, harus gini. Nggak bisa ya guys ya. Kita butuh back bertahan di situ. Karena Alexander Arnold pasti akan sering meninggalkan posnya untuk membantu penyerangan. Makanya kita harus tempel sama back yang nggak suka maju-maju. Begitu. Oke. And then umpan. Lupa gua. Defender midfielder. Mainan umpan nyala. Oke. Nah, instruksi individu, serangan, menyerang, bertahan, tapi bertahan. Tapi pengolahan ketat kita kasih ke Kylian Mbappe. Let's go.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, they do say all roads lead to Rome, and perhaps it's also true to add that all Roman roads lead to the Olympico.
Itu dia sentuhan
This
pertama.
gargantuan amphitheatre rarely fails to deliver, certainly when it comes to providing sporting entertainment of the highest order.
Fernando Torres.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Cantik sekali. 1-2.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. That's a little off target. That's a cute ball.
Torres.
That is a great pick out.
Chippingnya terlalu ini ya. Santai kali chippingnya.
Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared for what's coming.
Well, he knows,
Let's go, Bale.
he just knows. At the core of his game is winning battles, physical, aerial, mental. To him, winning, however he does it, matters most.
Oh my god.
Zakaria. Dani Olmo. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move.
Thank you.
No way through, so back it comes.
Simon.
Nice sequence
Nice
of
one.
passes this.
Gareth Bale. Let's go.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
Lolos dia.
Perfectly measured that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Kok banyak nyamuk?
Vardiol. And it's Simons.
Alex Simon.
Great defending, strong and determined. Bale. Played into space. Torres receives it in a
Neymar.
aggressive jump. Goal! Arsenal! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Yo bisa yuk. Musim ini kita ke divisi 1 yuk bisa yuk.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Maldini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Torres gets into a good position. Neymar!
Oh, come on Neymar.
Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Kokoh sekali bang.
Waduh.
Nice one. Good job Pepe. Pepe ya bro. Langsung dia. Tapi sayangnya bukan Pepe ini, bukan Pepe-nya Real Madrid. Pepe Portugal.
And the Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Oh,
nice, thank you.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Neymar. And here's Mbappe. Lovely feet. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Alexander-Arnold is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Let's go Torres, kena tuh. Nice one.
Alexander-Arnold, spread neatly. Oh, sweet feet. Great ball, and he's in here. Goes for a shot. And yes,
who is he? Yes, he is Torres.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting
to
sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Arsenal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And here's Mbappe. Xavi Simons is onto this. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Looking tidy in possession here. Dani Olmo. Bale, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Xavi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bale. Edmilson. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Torres. He won't be happy with that one. Zakaria. Dani Olmo.
Hampir ya, harusnya gol itu. Harusnya gol itu guys.
How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Arsenal looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break.
Ada yang lagi streaming nggak ya sampai pagi nih? Wah, ada cuy.
Cambio di giocatori.
Ya bisa yuk. Jangan sampai kekejar nih.
And here's Yildiz. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Memang jelek banget umpannya si Pepe.
That's a contest to keep an eye on. The worst chance.
Nice. Hampir aja.
That is doing no harm at all.
Well, I think the defense deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
And it's Olmo. Alexander-Arnold. Where it came from. And that is a little undercooked. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that's a little loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Yildiz, and he's got away from him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Yildiz, looking for the run, tries to play it through, and he's definitely onside. Now it's Yildiz. Can he finish?
Alamak.
And that's in. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the
Let's go,
manager
Bale.
can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking.
It's Bale! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And this is Torres. And that's gone loose. Bale. Alexander, and a header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of...
Mbappe! Oh, good finish! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yildiz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that.
Neymar Junior, Kylian Mbappe.
Mbappe, oh, just skips past his man. And this is Neymar.
Oh my God.
Dunkirk can
Baby
breathe
sayo.
again. Just.
Bisa yuk.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds
Nice one.
were stacked against them.
Eh?
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Sostituzione per l'Arsenal. Numero 22. Bale. Numero 24.
Van Dijk.
Iniesta. Lasciano il campo
Passes
per
coming off in quick
il numero
succession
20.
here. He's in a
Messi.
great position here.
Numero 15.
Brilliantly cut out.
Lampard.
And claimed it back swiftly. He's a sharp little ball here. Neymar. That's a throw.
Neymar. Neymar. Kena gak sih?
And he's managed
Anjir,
to
gak
gift
kena
it
loh.
back. Simons.
Ah.
That's an imaginative pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Edmilson. And it's Olmo. Yildiz. And he skips past his man. And it's Olmo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pepe running with intent. Threads one
Ya,
in.
umpannya jelek, lupa gua.
Edmilson.
PP kan jelek
The most
umpannya.
accurate pass. Keep that
Ah.
could spell trouble. And he's running through.
Kelas.
Mbappe. It's a loose ball.
Nice.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well,
Messi,
that was a period of
Messi.
possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Il quarto uomo
Time
indica
added
2
on will
minuti di
be
recupero.
2 minutes. Neymar looking to add to his goal. Oh, that looks a cracking ball, and he's certainly on. Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. It's all big. And time is up. Arsenal looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Mbappe claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument. What are your thoughts on today's game?
Nice banget. Oke teman-teman, sampai sini dulu ya streaming kita. Thank you banget yang udah nonton, udah join-join bareng sama kita. Dan sampai ketemu besok pagi di jam dan frekuensi yang sama. Saya Shimada Game pamit undur diri. Selamat beristirahat, semoga istirahatnya menyenangkan, memberikan tenaga baru untuk esok hari menjalani aktivitasnya. Pamit undur diri guys, see you and bye-bye.